Well, hello again, my friends. Welcome back to It's All Good News. I'm Stephanie Haney, and I am thrilled to have you here with me after a little bit of time away. We have got a lot of stories to make you smile, so I hope you got those cheekbones warmed up. Now, first up this week, we are sending good vibes to our friends at the Parma City School District. They want a big celebrity to come to a party that they're having. I want you to check out their personal invitation. This is a video with the celebrity's iconic phrases from movies and TV shows. Listen here and see if you can guess who they're asking to show up.
What you smell what the walk is cooking?
I think you probably have an idea by now. They are talking about Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. Now, this is the Parma Area Center for Transition Services program, P.A.C.T.S for short, and it's a place where people with disabilities learn employment and life skills. And they are having a luau, my friends, and that is happening on April 29th, and students from 15 school districts around here are invited, and so is The Rock. So we all have a very important job to do. We need to send the good vibes. We need to repost this video, tag him, and tell him to get on out here. We want to see him in Northeast Ohio. We're rooting for you guys. Here's hoping The Rock shows up. Okay, now to our Win of the Week segment, and for me this week, it is the University of North Carolina Tar Heels playing in the Sweet 16 for the NCAA March Madness tournament on Friday. Now, this is a win for me on multiple levels. I went to Carolina Law, that's where I graduated from law school, and they are playing what happens to be one of my arch nemesises, UCLA. They're playing them on Friday because I also went to the University of Southern California for journalism school. Yes, I have a lot of alma maters. So we are rooting for the Tar Heels. I'm rooting for the Tar Heels. You can root for who you want to, but if you want to be right, you can root for the Tar Heels with me. Okay, now for your win of the week. We have to shout out Krista Allison of Berea, who was just named Ms. Wheelchair Ohio 2022. Krista won that title earlier this month, chosen from a group of incredible women from around the state of Ohio. Now, by day, she's a federal government employee with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and a master's in management and public administration. And by night, she is a huge advocate for people living with challenges. I got to talk with her about it. Here's what she had to say.
Honestly, the whole reason I went for the title was, instead of me calling someone and saying, my name's Krista Allison, I'm from Berea, now I have a title to go along with it. And I feel like that demands more of a call or an interview to come in and speak to them and tell them about my platform, which is community accessibility.
Talk to me a little bit about that. So now that you do have this title and you'll have a little more access or an easier time having those conversations, getting those conversations started, what do you hope to do in the role as Miss Wheelchair Ohio 2022?
I live in Berea, so my goal was to reach out to the mayor of Berea first. That is the city I live in. And I actually went and attended a meeting with him last Friday, and he went over plans and future goals that he has for the community. And he was really appreciative because I gave him some insights that an able-bodied person normally wouldn't look at. And after that, I reached out on Facebook. Thank goodness for Facebook and Instagram. Reached out to several people and just threw my name out there and told them what my platform was and what my goal was. And I have several meetings coming up, and just meeting with groups of individuals, meeting with mayors of surrounding cities, and then branching out. I am a representative of the entire state. So my goal was to start in the surrounding communities and then venture out into Ohio and places that I've never really been to, which is actually pretty cool. 40 years living in Ohio, and I'm gonna get to experience something different.
That is pretty cool, and we could not be more excited for Krista. And let me just tell you, she is a woman with a plan. She also talked to me about plans she has to help with the playground, for an accessible playground that's coming up in Strongsville, and she is looking forward to the national Ms. Wheelchair competition. That will be in August. So, you know, we'll be revisiting that. We will be sending her good vibes then, and you can see our entire conversation on the WKYC YouTube page, so make sure you check that out. Now let's get to what's got you smiling this week. On Facebook, Teresa shared this photo with us of her grandkids, and she said they are why she smiles every single day. Look at those happy faces, and they live close by too, so she gets to have lots of opportunities for events and gatherings like that. We love to see it. And Nancy tells us she had back surgery in January, but she's been up and back at work now for 3 weeks. It was for spinal stenosis. We are so glad that she's recovering. Very happy to see that she's in good spirits. Now, Nancy's reason to smile goes perfectly with today's good word. This is a segment that we call What's the Good Word, and we share a quote or an idea to lift us all up. Now, since it's Women's History Month, let's go with the iconic Dolly Parton. She says, "The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain." And she tweeted this, by the way, 2 years ago today. I don't know when she first said it, but we did find that on Twitter. And to me, this just says that perspective is a beautiful thing, and it means it's all gonna be okay. Maybe better than okay in the end. And if it's not okay, then it's not the end yet. And that is definitely something to smile about. Okay, before we go, remember our friend from Shaker Heights, the boy who got to be one of the first kids in the world to experience the Star Wars Galactic Cruiser? Well, his dad sent us these pictures from their trip. Remember, this is 10-year-old Jay Pabley, one of 21 kids to experience this from the Make-A-Wish, Ohio, making this happen for him. Look at that face, and those costumes are absolutely nailing it with his little space drink there. Now, he's in remission from leukemia, which is why he got the opportunity to do this. And Star Wars was huge for him during his treatment. It's so great to see him and his family up and about and having this once-in-a-lifetime experience in what looks like a real spaceship. Very, very cool, and we want to thank them for sharing these photos with us. Now make sure that you keep sending your good news our way by using that hashtag GoodNewsCLE when you post online with your pictures and your videos. You can also send us your pictures, videos, and stories directly using the Near Me feature on the WKYC app. And you can also email us at goodnews@wkyc.com. And that will do it for us for your Good News Break this week, everybody. Remember to like and share this video and subscribe to our WKYC YouTube page. Follow us on social media as well. We are WKYC on Twitter and WKYC3 on Instagram. And we will see you next week with lots of smiles, my friends.